welcome back to my channel. I know it has been so long and I have missed every single last one of you so much you have no idea. I missed making content, and I know I stayed away for a long time. Some of you may or may not know why, but the main overall arching reason is because I went through a 12-month long mentorship process, and the content isn't exactly shareable, but I do, of course, on other videos on my channel, I'll tell you where I learned from, who I learned from. And I just want to give a huge special shout out to my mentor. I've learned so much. The content was exactly what I thought it would be. Actually, it even surpassed that. It's years of work that we are privy to, so I definitely feel privileged and grateful to have been a part of the 2021 mentorship, and I've graduated. Yay! Graduated. But yes, so we are going to talk about in this video how the mentorship was, the next directions for the channel, and what I'm doing now. So the mentorship was great, as you all know, and I believe he's doing something huge over there on his YouTube channel, so you can check it out. My mentor, ICT. Yeah, that was a flex. But anyway, and the overall direction of my channel, I still want to create content centered around trading. Of course, my passion, I love it. However, the teaching is going to be non-existent because it's not right for me to teach somebody else's concepts, especially when they don't want you to. And yeah, so I'll be sharing things that help me trade better, like tools, funding companies we can compare and contrast. That would be a cute series, right? And also like different tools. So, you know, most funding companies like FTMO and my Forex funds and all of those funding companies, they use MT4 and MT5. And if you're like me, used to using like things like TradingPdfcvm and whatnot, it's very difficult to do the percentage calculations. Like, you want something fast and quick. So there's this calculator that I found that's just been saving my life, especially like with risk management and everything. And risk management is so important, especially when you're trying to pass these challenges and get to, you know, the next rounds. Your risk management has to be damn near perfect. And if you're doing like intraday trading, you need something quick, you need something easy. But we'll get into that in my next video. But I just wanted to come and let you all know where I've been, how I've been doing, and I feel great. I'm excited for this next chapter in our journey together. And I want to give a special shout out to all of you. I want to give a special shout out to Sharon. I want to give a special shout out to Miles. I want to give a special shout out to Jamal, Mike. I want to just give a special shout out to all of you all who were in the mentorship with me or studying concepts with me. And well, not with me technically, but you all went through the process and we were communicating, and it was such a beautiful experience, and I'm so grateful. I am extremely honored and blessed to have you all in my corner, especially on those days. Oh yeah, Robert, that's the name, like Robert of all people. Robert Bourdain. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. I'm very grateful for him, really am, because there were some points I'm like, oh, I don't feel like watching this video, or I know this, or, you know, I try not to go in with that mindset, because you guys know I had seen some content before, but it was nothing like what I had learned. Like, the main takeaways for me that I got from the ICT mentorship was how to use all of the PD arrays that I knew about, right? How to use them in concert with the market maker models. Somebody is actually calling me. And then also Yoshi. I want to give a special shout out to Yoshi. She is so amazing. But I just wanted to let you all know that the main takeaway for me from the mentorship was learning how to use the market maker models, because honest to God, you guys, like, I knew a lot going in, but the market maker models really just tied it all in. Like, it took things to the next level for me. Like, it really did. And the mentorship also made me open to any type of time frame. I know I used to say silly things like, oh, the 1 minute, it's random. No, it's not. Every single time frame, down to the seconds, guys, follows the trading algorithm, the algo. And I just, it happens at a certain time of the day. These hallmarks and price action that he talks about happens all the time. And I'm just so grateful to have been put on this earth at the same time as him when he's teaching. So forever grateful, forever grateful. I don't know where my hoodie is, the black hoodie, but it's getting hot, and y'all know I'm from Georgia, so I can't really wear my ICT hoodie. Maybe I can get like a shirt or something. Who knows? Anyway, hopefully one day he creates merch. That would be so cool. But yeah, you guys, learning how to tie the market maker models into the PD arrays he's teaching, and if you're wondering what a PD array is, example, order block. And there are many others that I can't talk about, but yeah, it's just learning how they all work in concert with each other, and how if you look to the left, it's reflected on the right. And it's just so cool. I was like, oh my God, like you can literally predict what's gonna happen next. And when you see it, when you back test it, like, of course, like if you went in knowing some things and you kind of developed your own little way, and then with a little risk management, you end up profitable. But if you go in and kind of relearn and reshape yourself, remold yourself, and do it the way the mentorship tells you to, it's such a good feeling when you're back testing. Like, and I it's not that I couldn't believe it, but I almost couldn't believe it was when I was back testing. I literally sat and I went through like 60 days of data, more than 60 days of data, just days and months and months and months of data. And it kept happening, and I was just like, oh my God. And it's such a good, like, that feeling, like, damn, like it's like, damn, I did it, it's an amazing feeling. And I'm just grateful for that feeling. Also, this mentorship made me closer to God. Who would have thought, right? I'm just really happy. It's shocking. Like, I knew, of course I knew of who he was, the content and everything before going in, but it's just really shocking to see like how good it really is. It's like, oh wow, the reputation has nothing on like the actual thing of being there, going through it, seeing the content firsthand, learning firsthand how to do things day by day. And I'm very grateful for the experience. It was amazing. It really was. And I'm low key, I know, like during it I was like, fuck, I'm tired. It got to a point, guys, hold on, it got to a point, y'all, it got to a point that literally I was tired of, how like I am with Notability and everything like that. This is my iPad, by the way. Like, can y'all see my iPad? You see how like my widgets are, I have my vision board. Can y'all see this? I hope you can. I have my vision board, my calendar, my co-star. I'm in Aries. I have my co-star, all my book apps, of course, TradingView up there, Pinterest, Instagram. Anyway, Notability. It got to a point where my notes like even start to suffer. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. So here is an example of my notes. Y'all, I even created GIFs like of my notes moving and everything. Like, here's an example of my notes. Like, you see, I was creating actual like cartoon movements and everything. Like, look at how in-depth and beautiful my notes are. Look at present day notes when I was fed up. I drew a candy cane. I was over it, guys. Like, finished. It was hilarious. Oh my God. If you probably couldn't see it, I probably have to put a picture side by side. But we did it. We made it through, and we learned so freaking much. But yeah, another takeaway is not to be afraid of any time frame. And the one thing about being like back testing through data, like, it's one thing I will say, it's kind of made trading, I don't want to say boring to me, but you're kind of sitting there waiting, you know, you have to let the counter close. So you want to pick up hobbies that you can do at your desk, because I'm more of a, I cannot hold, I'm not one of those people who can hold over a long period of time, or even that day. Like, I have to be in that day, out that day. I cannot. I'm not one of those, that's not my personality style. And another thing about the mentorship that I really liked is trading plan models that he has. It was kind of tweaked and catered to your own personality styles and needs and what you should be looking for. That's what really helped me.